Thank you very much, Congressman Hoyer. Leon, is that picture going to get on the nightly news tonight? Because the camera seems to have gone. I don't know, did it leave? It got Leon here and then it split. That's, thank you very much, Congressman Hoyer, for that incredibly kind introduction. You went way overboard. I recorded the entire thing. And my wife, who is with her mother in Tennessee, couldn't be here, so I'm going to play it back to her, so thank you very much. I don't think anybody's ever said such nice things about me in my life, so thank you. I come from a big Irish Catholic family. We're very competitive. And I was really honored to get the call from Rex a couple of months ago. And one of the first things I did when I hung up was call up my older brother Bobby to say, hey Bobby, guess what? I just got this big award from Rex Smith. Called me up. This is an incredible organization. Bobby's the one right in the middle there, kind of ugly, right in the middle there. Not the big one, that's Anthony. Hearts and Homes for Youth, it's fantastic. And he said, oh yeah, that guy Rex Smith called me up about a month ago and asked me to get the award. And I said, you gotta be kidding me. And he goes, no, you know, I've done all this work with Bono. I've helped to eradicate HIV/AIDS in Africa. We created the One campaign, Product Red. I said, all right, and I hung up on him. I called my brother Timmy. I said, Timmy, you're not going to believe it. I got this award from Hearts and Homes. Rex Smith called me up. He goes, oh yeah, Rex called me 2 weeks ago and asked me to get the award. And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, you know, I run Special Olympics. Mother created Special Olympics. It happened in Montgomery County. I'm all over the world. I'm meeting with the head of China. I'm a big shot. I hung up on him. So then I called up my sister Maria. I said, Maria, I think Bobby and Timmy are lying to me. They said that this Rex Smith, who I've known for 10, 20 years, called up and asked them to get this award that I got. And Maria went quiet and said, I have a message here to call Rex Smith back. So yes, I don't know whether I was number 4 or number 5, but thanks a million for asking me to come here tonight. And in the pressure of legacy, Robert Poland, I bet you understand that, right? My mom really loved Steny Hoyer. My mom and my dad both loved Steny Hoyer. The first time I actually met Judy Hoyer was at my parents' home. And my father, when I was first thinking of running for elected office in Montgomery County, said the best guy in the state of Maryland who knows more about this than anyone is Steny Hoyer. And he came over, I met not only him but his wife, and was immediately taken with both of them. They've been terrific friends. Not only the Shriver family, but the extended Kennedy family. I was honored to work with Mrs. Hoyer on the on the early childhood issues in Prince George's County, and then, as the congressman said, rolling out the Judith B. Hoyer Centers all across the state of Maryland. Terry Lehrman has been a friend of all of the Kennedys and Shrivers for longer than I care to admit, and he's a great guy and a great leader. I'm sitting at a table with Robbie Calloway and Steve Salem, who run the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation, and they do wonderful work. Did it before with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and now doing it not only with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, but also with the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation, and they're doing wonderful work. Mr. Poland, if they ever want to change the name, when your father said that it was weird to have a street named after him, there are a lot of Shrivers and Kennedys that would love to have a street named after him. So if you ever want to change the name of that, please let us know. But my father and mother both had huge admiration for your mother and father on so many different levels, and had done work with them on a number of different fronts, and they were huge admirers of the work that they do. Clearly, my parents would have loved to have been here tonight. I think not only to be with all of you, with Steny and Terry and the other folks I just mentioned, obviously Catherine Leggett, who's been a terrific First Lady of Montgomery County, and your husband, who's a fantastic leader. But I think she really would have, and he really would have loved to have been here with the people who got the awards about 15 minutes ago. The people, as Mr. Poland said, you know, that are doing the wonderful work that we're celebrating tonight and trying to raise a couple of bucks for. The people that are opening their homes for foster kids, the people that are working nurturing kids all across Montgomery and Prince George's County, all across Maryland. Those are the folks that are really the heroes. Mike, absolutely. You know, the Congressman mentioned the child poverty rates in this country, and although I hate to do this, I'm going to correct you just a little bit, Congressman. Child poverty rates now in this country are 22.7%. And in rural America with Save the Children, it's over 30, and in some cases close to 40 or 50%. That means that 1 in 4 kids in this country are living in poverty. And you see some of the examples of kids that grow up in poverty. I turned to Robbie when the congressman was speaking, and I said, shame on us as a country. I wrote it down. I wanted to just say that again. I think my parents would be appalled at that fact that so many kids are living in poverty. The senior poverty rate in 1965, when my dad started the war on poverty, was the same as it is for kids, 25%. Today, the senior poverty rate is at 9%. Kids are almost back at 25%. We can, if we really care about kids' issues and we really care about children, we can lower the kid poverty rate in this country. It takes a national commitment, it takes supporting leadership like Steny Hoyer, and it takes standing up and fighting for kids, fighting for more resources for organizations like Hearts and Homes, standing up and pushing back against political leadership that says they care about kids and then doesn't invest in them. I think my father and mother would both challenge us to do that, to stand up for kids and to have a stronger voice in the arena. I grew up in Rockville, just a couple miles away, and every night at dinner, my mom would say, what have you done today to help people? And I hope a little bit today that we've raised some money, that by coming together, we've helped kids that we saw in the video and others here, that we've put a spotlight on the needs that this population has. And we've done a little bit to make the United States in this area a little bit better. We have a lot of work to do, but I thank you all for coming tonight, for helping to answer that question, what have you done to make the world a better place? And I ask you to help Robbie raise a couple more bucks later this evening. Thanks very much.